Let's stand with our feet hip distance apart and our palms facing the body. And then inhale, bring your arms up and come up onto your tiptoes. And then exhale, swim your arms down. And then inhale, take the arms up again, come up onto the tiptoes. And exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, take the arms up onto the tiptoes. And then exhale, bring the arms down. Okay, this time I'm going to go up and hold at the top. So arms all the way up onto the tiptoes. And we hold here and take a few nice deep breaths. So just whilst you're here, tuck your tailbone, take your shoulder blades down your back, and breathe nice and deep. Exhale, bring the arms down. Okay, now place your palms towards me, and inhale, take the arms up, touching at the top, and then exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, taking the arms up, and then exhale, bringing the arms down. Okay, we're going to do just 2 of those, and then inhale, take the arms up, and we hold. So again, shoulder blades go down. Try not to flare your chest. So tuck your tailbone. Keep the core nice and engaged. And then exhale, bring your arms down. Okay, inhale, take your arms up to 90 degrees. And then exhale, rotate round to the right side, looking at the right middle finger, but keeping the hips facing the front. You can bend into the left arm to 90 degrees and look to the right middle finger. So when we focus our attention on a point that I say, a drishti point, then it increases our concentration. Inhale, bring the arms to the front, and then exhale, take the arms round to the left. So rotate your waist around to the left, but keep the hips facing the front as much as you can. Bend into your right arm and look to your left middle finger. Inhale, bring the arms to the front. Exhale, go round the other side. So we're going to do 1 more time on each side. Again, focusing on the point of the middle finger. Inhale to the front. And exhale around to the left. Inhale to the front. Exhale, arms come down by your sides. So now take your feet just a little bit wider than hip distance and place your right hand to your right waist or rib area. Your left hand is down your body. Inhale. Exhale, look to your left hand and slide your right arm up to your underarm. So you feel a nice stretch into the right side. And you're looking at your left hand. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down to the other side, looking at the right hand, and the left arm slides up just as high as it can go. Inhale, come up. Take your right arm up now. Left hand is down by the side. Inhale. Exhale, bend to your left side. So you can look straight ahead on this one. Try not to sit into your hip like this to gain a further stretch. So right arm up and lean to the right side, left side, sorry. So keeping the hips again fairly square, feeling a nice stretch down the right side of the body. So for Jnana Bhava, it's mainly upward stretching, side stretching, and then working on the extremities. Inhale, come up. Exhale, change, and go down to the right side. So again, try not to sit into the hip, allowing your body to collapse. Keep it nice and strong. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release. Okay, so now come up to the top of your mat. So we'll start with some moon salutations. So inhale, take the arms up. You can interlace your fingers at the top, leaving your pointer fingers out. Inhale. Exhale to the center of your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the outside of your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale to a 5-pointed star. Turn your toes out and arms are in a star. Okay, bend through the knees, bring the hands into Namaste. And then if you wish to, you can lift up onto your toes into our goddess pose. So we're going to do the moon salutations a little bit slower the first time, and we'll get a little bit quicker. Inhale, come to your 5-pointed star. Turn your left toes in, your right toes to the back of your mat, and then fold. So now you're in Trichomasana, triangle pose. Look into the left thumb. Exhaling, look down to the ground, bring your hands down, and then a slight adjustment on the back foot so your hips are square. Now, if you cannot touch the ground, you can use a block or just bend your knee, but try not to bend your knee too much. If need be, you can put your hands onto your shin. That takes a little bit of balance. Now, bend into the front knee, extend the back leg further back. So now you're in your runner's lunge. So try to strengthen the back leg as much as you can. So try not to have a bend in the back leg like this. Try to push your heel back so we strengthen through the quads, the thigh muscles. Drop down onto your back knee and then inhale, come up for a crescent lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down to the ground. Now walk your hands around to the inside of the foot and turn your body. Now, there's a couple of ways to do this pose. It's quite tricky. So if you need to, you can keep up on the toes, so keep the heel up, or if you can, sit the heel down. And then if you can lift your body to hands into Namaste, then do that, and see if you can point your left toes up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Walk yourself center and walk your feet in a little bit. Turn your toes out and come to Malasana. So this is your Hindi squat. And again, I know for some people, very difficult, so you can stay on your toes if need be. Hands come down to the ground. Extend the right leg, and then we do the same pose on the left side. So try to face the toes to the sky and come into Namaste on your hands. Again, if the left foot heel is lifted, it's quite okay. Hands come down to the ground, turn your body. We come into the crescent lunge, so drop the back knee down, arms up, look up to the thumbs. And then hands come down to the ground. We're going to stand up through that back leg into our runner's lunge. So again, making sure that the back leg is nice and strong. Now we're going to step the back leg forward into our pyramid pose. So again, if it's a little bit too much for the back of your leg, bend into the knee a little bit, or bring your hands up to your shin. If you struggle with your balance on this one, take the stance of your feet wider. I don't mean longer, I mean wider, so that the distance between your left foot and your right foot on the width of your mat is more. Okay, turn the back of the foot slightly and then come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. So the back foot is 45 degrees towards the front of your mat, and the left toes face the front of the mat, looking towards the right thumb. Inhale and bring yourself up into the 5-pointed star, both toes face out. And then bend into the knees, place your hands in front of your heart center, and if it feels okay, lift up through the heels into your goddess pose. Maybe your legs are shaking, mine are. Inhale, bring your arms up. Step to the back of your mat, arms up. Exhale to the center of your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the outside of your mat. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Nice, okay, that's one round. So we're going to go back the other way, but this time we're going to go a little bit quicker. So 1 or 2 breaths per move. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, center of the mat. Inhale up. Exhale outside of the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, step out, 5-pointed star. into your goddess pose. Lift the heels if you wish, otherwise stay as you are. Inhale, arms up, turn, right toes in, left toes to the front of the mat, Trichomes, triangle pose. Look into the right thumb. Exhale, looking down to the ground, slight adjustment on the back foot so your hips are forward for Pashwatanasana, pyramid pose. Bend into the front leg, extend the back leg, runner's lunge. Strong into the back leg. Down into the back knee, lift the arms, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Turn your body. Again, right toes face up. And if you're lifted on the heel, no problem. Hands come down to the ground, walk center, Malasana. So you need to bring your legs in a little bit or the feet in a little bit. And you can push your arms against the inside of your legs to open your hips a little bit more. Hands come down to the ground. Extend the left foot, bend into the right knee, and bring yourself up. Hands come down to the ground, turn your body, come into your crescent lunge. Back knee is down, back toes are untucked. Lift and open through the spine, look at the thumbs. Take your shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Step up through the back leg into your runner's lunge. Step the back leg forward now into Pashwatanasana, your pyramid pose. So making sure that the hips are square on this one. We don't want to be twisted to the side. So your back foot is facing a little bit more towards the front than what it does in Trikonasana. Trikonasana now, so we turn the left foot out a little bit to 45 degrees. Hands come to the leg, the foot or the shin. Left arm goes up, looking to the left thumb. Inhale and bring yourself up into your five-pointed star, both toes face outwards. And then bend into the knees, hands into Namaste, lift up through the heels. Inhale, bring yourself up. Step to the front of your mat, arms up. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, forward to the inside of the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, forward to the outside of your mat. Inhale up. And exhale, bring your arms down by your side. Nice, well done. Okay, so let's come on to Vrikshasana, tree pose. So you can put your left hand on your waist, right foot comes into your left thigh. So if that's not quite possible to put it into the thigh, you can always put it by the knee, but don't ever press, or by your shin, or if that's no good, you can keep your toes on the ground. If you can, take it into the thigh. And then when you're ready, hands can come into Namaste. So if you do have your foot in your thigh, then press your foot against your thigh and press your thigh against your foot. Make sure you don't sit into this left hip, keep nice and straight. Inhale now, if you wish to challenge your balance some more, take the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the waist. Inhale, bring the knee to the front. And then exhale, extend the leg out to the front and squeeze your elbows behind your back. So relax through your shoulders. You're going to do a lot of balance just on this little portion. So bend through the right leg, put your right ankle over the left thigh. Place your hands into Namaste. Inhale. And then as you exhale, bend into the right knee a lot and bring the chest down towards the shin. You can have a little adjustment if you need to. Try and keep your back nice and long. So try not to bend over. Try to just flex from the hips and through your supporting leg. Inhale, come up. Okay, we've got one more. Cross your right leg over the left. Wrap it round until you hook your toes around the calf and hands into Namaste. And then bend for our eagle pose. Lovely. Inhale, come up, release your leg and bring it back down to the ground. Maybe just have a little walk through your legs if your left one is aching a little bit after all that balance. So right leg is now your supporting leg. Left foot comes to the inside of the right thigh. Just remember your options if that's no good, to the shin or the ground. If you're by your knee, even maybe don't even touch. Just and certainly no pressure. Just hover. So push your thigh into your foot. Push your foot into your thigh. If you wish to balance, challenge your balance some more, and then take your arms up. So fix your gaze on something that's not moving. It will really help your balance. And you'll find maybe that one side is easier than the other. It's generally easier to balance on one side of our body than it is the other. Exhale, bring the hands down to the waist. Inhale, bring the knee to the front. And then exhale, extend the leg forward. Squeeze the elbows behind the body. Relax your shoulders. So make sure you're not hunched up in the shoulders. Take them down your back and squeeze your elbows together. And now cross your left ankle over your right thigh, or just above the knee, higher than the knee. Hands into Namaste, inhale. Exhale, bend into the right knee a lot. And again, we're trying to extend the spine forward. So try not to round through your back. Lovely. Inhale, bring yourself up. Now, wrap the left leg around the right. Way. Keep wrapping it round until your toes go into the right calf. Hands can stay in Namaste. Inhale. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Again, fixing your gaze aids your concentration. Remember, we're working on concentration, balance, to have this focus in your mind of gaining knowledge. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, release. Nice, well done. Okay, so let's come to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine, looking forward. And then exhale, you can step or jump back into your plank position. Okay, from here, we're going to roll to the left side and open up the right side of your body. So now you're in your plank. Now, if that is a little bit too much, you can always put your knee down to the ground. Exhale, look to the ground, bring your right hand down, roll to your right side and open up the left side of your body. Exhale, look down to the ground, bring the left hand down and come back into your plank. So now we're going to go a little bit more difficult, okay? So you can either do exactly the same as what we just did, or roll to the left side, but this time stack your feet. So right foot is stacked on top of the left, take the arm up. Exhale, look down to the ground, bring your right hand down, roll back over into the plank and over to the other side. Now stacking the left leg, left foot on top of the right. Exhale, look down to the ground, bring your left hand down, roll onto your plank position. Come down to your knees now, and then stand up on your knees. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. Take your right leg out to the side and your right toes want to be in line with your left knee. Put your right hand on your right leg, but don't push down. Inhale, left arm comes up. And then exhale, fold to the right side. Into your gate pose. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release. Bring your right knee down. Take the left foot out to the side. Again, foot is in line with your right knee. Left hand can rest on your leg. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, fold to your left side. Inhale, bring yourself up. And then exhale, release, knee comes back to the ground. Okay, bring your hands down to the ground now. We'll do a few cat-cows. So drop the back down, lift the chest, lift the gaze. And then exhale, take the back up nice and high and tailbone down, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the back down, lift the chest, lift the gaze. And then exhale, take the back up nice and high. Inhale, drop the back down, lift the chest, lift the gaze. And this time we're going to stay here for a moment. And then on your next exhale, take your back up nice and high. We'll stay here again for 3 breaths. Bring yourself back into your tabletop position, tuck your toes and take yourself into downward facing dog. Now you can lift and lower through the heels. Just to get some extra warmth through the back of the legs. And then bend your knees, look to your hands and jump your feet to the top of the mat. You can also step. Lift and lengthen through the spine, look forward. Exhale and fold. And then inhale, hinge from your hips, come all the way up, arms up. And then exhale, hands come down by your sides. Inhale, take the arms up. Now when you take the arms up now, try not to stick your bum out and flare your chest. So let's tuck the tailbone and keep the chest in. Take the shoulder blades down the back, drive the feet into the ground, but lengthen the arms up to the sky, and you're looking at your thumbs. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, step your right leg to the back of the mat, big step. Now exhale, turn your left toes in and your right toes to the back of the mat and inhale. Exhale, bend into the right knee a lot, put your right forearm on your thigh, reach your left arm up and over. So now we're aiming to get a beautiful line from the back foot to the front fingertips. Exhale, bring the left hand down to the right foot, turn on the back toes, and then open up the right side of your body for your twist. Looking at your right thumb. Exhale, put your left knee down onto the ground, right hand goes onto your waist, left arm goes up. Exhale, fold to the outside of your right leg, place your hands into namaste hands, and then tuck your back toes, and when you're ready, push through your toes and rotate your body as much as you can. So your twists are also in your Jnana Bhava. So we've done a few twists as well today. Exhale, look down to the ground, bring your hands down. Now drop the back heel, put the right hand on the inside of the right foot and open up the left side of the body. So we still have this really good bend in the right knee. Making sure that the knee and the ankle are in line, and you can have your hand on the inside and push your arm against the inside of your leg to help open your groin. Looking at the left thumb. Inhale, push through your leg, come all the way up. Exhale, turn your right toes in, left toes to the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the left knee, right arm comes up and over. And so again, we have this lovely angle from the back foot to the front fingertips. Make sure you've got a good bend in this left leg. Yes, this is not so good. All right, so your knee and your ankle here want to be in line. Make sure we're not like this. Okay, this is just falling into our body. Okay, we need some nice strength. Now exhale, look to the ground, bring your right hand down to the inside of the left foot, turn on your back foot, and then open up the left side. Exhale, look down to the ground. Bring your right knee down to the ground, left hand to the waist. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, fold to the outside of your left leg. Hands again in Namaste. Tuck the back toes under. Take yourself into your twist, Pashwatanasana. Again, on this pose, making sure that your right leg is nice and straight. So we have your right heel is being pushed to the back. Exhale, now look down to the ground. Take your right heel down, left hand comes onto the inside of the left foot. Open up right side of the body. So again, making sure that we've got this good bend in the left knee still. You can push your arm against your leg, opening the groin. Everything is strong and engaged. Now inhale, push yourself up. Nice, and then step to the front of your mat. Samastitihi, lovely, well done. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Inhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Now, you're at the top of your mat, so take a big step back so you're in the center of your mat. And then exhale, bring your heels down, hands by your side, Samastitihi. Inhale, take the arms up to 90 degrees. Exhale, hinge from your hip, fold forward. And then exhale, place your hands onto your shin and look forward and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So don't put your shoulders by your ears, just squeeze them together. You see my back here is nice and flat. Like a tabletop, that's what you're aiming for. And then try to bring the weight towards the balls of the feet. You'll feel it in the calves and in the hamstrings. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades together and look forward. Now inhale, release the arms back to the ground, and then inhale, standing up. Exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. Place your hands into heart center. Inhale, lift up onto your tiptoes. Your feet are together here, they're touching together. Now inhale, and exhale, bend through the knees, and we're going to come all the way down to the ground, staying on the toes. Okay, knees come down. Okay, and then we can place the palms upwards with the toes tucked under at the back. So just make sure all of your toes are invited to the party. Make sure none of them are sat in the corner. So certainly working on the extremities here. So all of the lower body meridians start in the feet. They say open feet, open mind. It becomes quite intense after a little while. So just stay here just for a few more moments. Okay, bring yourself now to your hands and your knees, and you can untuck your toes and just give your toes a tap on your mat just to get a little bit of blood running back through them. Okay, bring your legs around to the side and take the legs out in front of you. Okay, so we'll come to our Pashwatanasana. So inhale. Take hold of your big toes with your peace fingers or hold your shins. Have a nice flat back, and then exhale, try to put the belly to the thighs, chest towards the shin, and then head towards the feet. So it's much better to be in this position here than this position here. Okay, so try to keep your chest lifted and send belly down first. And then imagine lengthening your body, your upper body down your legs. So rather than bending over them, aim beyond your feet. Inhale, lifting that through the spine, look forward, and then exhale and release. Okay, you have two options here. Take your right leg over the left, just outside the knee. Now that might be enough for you, and that's fine. Maybe see if you can bend the left leg around to touch towards your bum. But we want to try and have both sit bones on the ground. Okay, from here, take your right hand behind you. Inhale, your left arm goes up. As you inhale, imagine making space in your spine. And then exhale, fold to the outside of your right leg and rotate yourself round. Now, you may be able to straighten your left arm and hold onto the knee, or hold onto the ankle of the right leg. So this is working both extremities and our twists. Looking behind you. Inhale, look to the front, raise your left arm up. And then exhale, release your left hand down and release your legs. Take your left leg now and cross it over the top of your right, just outside your knee. Take your right leg around so that it comes towards your bum. Okay, left hand goes beside you. Try to keep both of your sit bones on the ground. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, fold to the outside of your left leg and then rotate round. Again, you can straighten the right arm to hold on to the right knee or the left ankle. It's very difficult to work out what's what when you're all twisted up. Inhale, look to the front, raise your right arm up, and then exhale, release your arm and release your legs. Okay, take the legs out in front of you, give your legs a little bit of a shake if need be. Okay, let's lie down onto the backs. Bring your feet in towards your sit bones. Place your palms upwards beside you on the mat. And then inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, bring your body down. Bring the knees into the chest. Okay, now we're going to have a real short Shavasana. If I lose you before the end of Shavasana, then we'll connect again later on message. But hopefully I'll be able to say farewell to you at the end of this class. But we're cutting this a little bit fine, so not to worry. So take the legs down the mat into your Shavasana. Palms facing upwards beside you on the mat. And take your legs wide down to the corners of your mat. Close your eyes.